A few things about this episode. First of all, this episode is probably one of the realest episodes I've ever recorded, in a sense that Tausif and I were both 100% ourselves, and we're 100% having a real conversation about maybe some of our creative differences. So the first part of the podcast, pretty fucking funny. I just the honor having him, riffing with him. Second part of the podcast, we get real, and again, an honor having us being so vulnerable. I just want to let you all know that I love this man as a friend, as a comedian, and as a comedy organizer. It's just we strip down to our, fucking buttholes emotionally, and talk stuff, real stuff here. So, anyways, I'm really proud of the episode. Aside from the technical issues, I'm so sorry for the sound. The sound sucks. Putting the videos on suck. And this is an episode best watched on YouTube. But if you do the audio version, I understand. It's just we play a couple of clips. You can go look them up in YouTube. Another thing I wanted to say is that the episode ends abruptly because the camera runs out. So I'm really sorry for that. We did a little outro later. You'll see what happens, but I'm really, really sorry for these technical difficulties. From the next time I have a guest in real life, I'm already figured it out. It's gonna get better and better. If you think this is bad, go listen to the episode 1 and 2. See, we've made some improvements. And so anyways, I love this episode, and also we joke, we're riffing, we're doing improv. I just want to say Portals to Terra is a podcast of love, and we don't hate. We're pretty liberal people. We're pretty loving and accepting people of all sorts of people. So I hope we don't offend anyone. We're just riffing, we're just joking. It's just a safe space for comedy. This is Portals to Terra. Prepare your brains to get fucked. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Almost Midnight to Terra episode where we are here on planet Terra, broadcasting to you, space aliens of mine, dear space aliens, about the affairs of Earth and what's going on in Earth and all that. On Earth, we have a lot of types of people. We have brown people. Today, to you aliens, I want to explain what brown people. So we found 2 of them, so maybe we can brown out together. No, our guest tonight is a very. So here's what I'll say. Because I'm gonna roast you eventually, so I'll have to be nice at some point. No, but really, he's a very smart man. He's a co-owner and co-founder of the Hot Paprika Comedy show owners, which comedy kind of. We had a lot of shows back before COVID, and then it just died, and then Hot Paprika revived it, single-handedly. No, okay, but no, this guy he has been not doing it for so long, but I saw him in the amount of growth he had as a comic in 1 year was the amount I think many have in 10 years even. Or 5 years or whatever. And I think it's because you had a lot of opportunities and you did it a lot and every weekend. And I'm really, I'm really proud of what you're doing on stage. You're just a killer. That's uncomfortable as fuck, and I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. No, but I'm for once being real, because I know when I'm there, I'm always in this roasting everybody and in this character, because I'm enjoying it, I'm having fun, but I'm just really being real, and you just kill it. Especially sometimes we eat shit. There's videos of it, but but the fact that you do it most of the time, the crowd work, everything you're hosting is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for. Can I say your full name?
Yeah.
Can I say your full name? Give it up for Tauseef Parvez, everybody.
Imaginary people, thank you very much.
There will be audience applaud in the.
All right. Thank you, visual, audible audience that I cannot hear right now, but thank you very much. I'm
and
here.
what is your Instagram handle and TikTok and all that young people shit?
You can find me at Roslanya Pontu as Gabor. You can at your own risk.
Yeah.
I don't know my Instagram handle. I don't care about Instagram. I don't know. Tauseef Parvez. Follow Hot Paprika Comedy. I don't care about my own.
You have a TikTok, and one day this will be famous, and a lot of
very
aliens
famous on
will
TikTok.
follow. Like I know people don't watch it, right?
65 followers on TikTok. I'm making the dough.
What were you saying? Like I have thousands of. What were you saying?
No, you said what is your highest viewed video, and I said like I have one for 10,000, and all the other ones are shit.
Okay.
And the worst one is with fucking Rebecca.
Shout out to Rebecca. Okay, Tauseef, man, let's talk. Because before we come here, we were talking about the other day when we ate shit. You want to address that any further?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's bring the PTSD. I love that.
No, because like I'm gonna say my part. Like I was just tired of doing my own
you
routine.
Should give a background, like what happened.
Okay, we ate shit. You're not gonna see the video.
No,
the video
no.
is
The thing
secret.
is, I ate shit as a host, and then Ramin ate shit individually, and then we doubled down and ate shit together. It's like when things are not working, double down. That's like, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that I thought that night that hey, I'm gonna say something awful and get away with it as a challenge, but then. It should have done this challenge when the night's going good, like my part even. But no, I opened with, "Hey, I have a special. Follow Arrogant," and they're like, "Okay, what does he have to?" Then I go, "This one's gonna be shit."
You opened with a guy who no one has an idea about. Do you know who this guy is?
Christoph Kebusek.
Who the fuck is this guy? Like,
he's Tinder famous. I don't know.
Also, how do you know? Like,
because. I don't want to say that now to this guy. I don't want to say how I know, but he's everywhere.
I've never heard this guy's name.
Let's say
because I'm gay. So.
You're gay. You mix race. What's wrong with you?
You cannot mix race if you're gay.
That's true.
Yeah. Did you think about it? Orban, what are you doing?
Dude, don't get me canceled. Don't get me canceled. Dude, Anna came here. She came straight from UK. She came here. She said 2 minutes of gold that I had to take out. And nobody will ever see it.
But you won't get cancelled. I said
no,
you can't
she didn't want. She didn't want it to be there for a reason.
I don't
can't
care.
Say
You
what
can
it
leave
was.
this
But it was so funny and so true. You know, but we can't.
I wouldn't mind having
Society
this on air.
oppresses the truth. Let's get to your podcast. Let's get to Joe Rogan. In this day and age, it's cool for a podcast to be edgy and talk about COVID. What's your opinion about vaccines?
About vaccines?
Roe v. Wade, abortion, all of it. What's your opinion?
On what? What's your opinion on trans
I'm
people?
joking. No, but we were talking about
about the show.
Yeah.
So basically, the problem started with me opening my set with Orban is racist. That's how I opened the set. Like, Orban is not racist. I love you, sugar daddy. But
get me cancelled. I'm not involved in any of it. He's on his own.
Okay, I am doing everything on my own.
He's 100%.
If you want to kick me out, do not kick Ramin out.
Don't
me out.
Snipe him.
Yes, kill me. I would thank you. My mom would be very happy. Like, she doesn't have to pay for me anymore.
If they do shit like the Black Mirror episode where, you know, bees go into people's brains and assassinate them. Like one day you're taking a shower and it's a mechanized like drone bee and it comes in. You're like, or mosquito or whatever. And it goes in your brain.
But where does it enter from? Your ears? Or?
Anywhere.
Okay.
It's possible.
That would be the worst cock block ever.
Whatever you can imagine.
You're just going down, you're just trying to at that position, and then just the bee goes.
Imagine the bee going up your dick.
That's what I mean. Like that's the worst
fuck.
cock block ever.
Oh, that's cock block?
Cock blocking.
No,
yeah.
cock block is a different concept, man. It's not this painful.
Why?
Cock block is like you're snogging with her, and then things are getting heated, and then suddenly your sibling comes in the room and it's like, "Can I play video game?" You know,
bees have lives too. They have feelings.
I'm pro them.
Animal. I'm pro bees entering my dick hole.
Is a robot bee a real bee if you can't tell the difference?
If it is an artificial intelligence.
If it's artificial
maybe.
bee.
If it's an artificial
But how intelligent do you have to be a bee? Like you have one job, make honey.
I mean, if you think about it, bees are pretty intelligent.
I know.
Because like they never sit on human shit. Like they know what is a good smell.
Shout out to bees.
Bees, man.
We just roasted all the fucking flies and
no, but
this podcast.
Have you ever seen a bee on your shit after you shit? If you think about it, like they're intelligent. They sit on all
But there's so many other. Like, do you know what's this poloshka? Like this stink bug. Do you know what's a stink bug?
Yeah, that's what my mom calls me.
I love them. You know why? Because they don't sit on your shit, but they're friendly. Like you can train them. Like I swear to God, they have like they remember you. They get your vibes, and they're like cool with you. And they have personalities like wasps. They're assholes. They go for you. Like I swear to God, this wasp kicked me out of my house. I
got bitten by a wasp one
because
time.
like I was like, wait, I don't have any other like room to go to whatever. So this wasp like went because I tried to spray it because my friend's mom said spray it and I'll dry that, which eventually worked. But I tried to spray it with like a deodorant, and then it didn't die. But
deodorant?
Yeah.
You wanted it to be a good smelling wasp?
No, it works because
it works?
So here's what happens. What happens is I have to go out with friends, and I'm talking with my old friend and his mom. We're family friends and stuff, and suddenly a fucking wasp comes in, and I'm like, oh, bee, no, it's a fucking wasp, right? And I'm like, what do I do with it? And because then it's kind of angry and buzzing around, and I'm like, I don't, unpleasant. And she says that you need to spray it. And I start spraying it, she's like, that's not close enough. I'm like, what do you mean close enough? And this bee just comes eye level with me, brings out the sting, and he goes, bzzz, and he comes towards like your face, like, and I had to run, and I ran out of the house 3 times. I tried entering in, and they're still on the phone, and they're laughing. They're like, the bee owns the place now. You're his bitch now.
Wow.
Like, and not the bee, the wasp.
Is it a Romanian bee? They kicked you out of your
I have nothing to do with anything this guy is saying tonight.
No, that's crazy. No, in my house, a bee cannot attack me because I don't have any windows in my room. So,
but anyway, sorry.
We got very off topic.
The story goes that then in front of this house, you will see there are bats, and the bats have sex, which I'm gonna put the sound right here.
Good for bats.
Have you heard the sound?
No.
Can I play you the sound?
Yeah.
And so the bats are having sex, and sometimes
I hope I don't get a boner though.
Sometimes right after they're finished having sex, they fly off, and then they fly off towards here. They smash it, and I'm afraid of them breaking into the net. I just don't like them. I've dealt with them before.
So the bats have sex and they just fly off from each other?
They don't cuddle.
They don't cuddle? Why? That's so mean, bat. You should ask how her day was. You owe it to that person. You should cuddle. You should have a nice time. You're a whore, cat. No, a bat, not cat. Cats.
No, I was hearing the sound. It was like, and I was like, I know 3 things from this sound. 1, this is a mammal. This is not a cat, but it's a mammal, and it's not a bird, clearly, and also it's toxic masculinity. Like I can fucking say, and they fight, and then they get the chick. Like the whole instant thing is happening in the back. And here's the this is I recorded this in front of my window. Wait, let's go.
This bat's a moaner.
Hey,
Jesus.
wait. It's gonna have an orgasm or something. So, okay.
Wow.
I think
I'm weirdly aroused. Jesus.
I also deliberately, when I posted this on Instagram, I put a hot photo of Batman hat
Wow.
to make sure you feel uncomfortable.
No, but that's a good bet. Like,
Yeah,
Bat made sure
it was
that
pissing me off, man. It was a Saturday night. I was like, the bats are getting laid. I'm sitting here.
that's poetic.
Fuck you,
Is
bat.
that a cuckold? Is that
If
a
I
cuckold
jack
situation? Did you?
I licked the cum off of the bat.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
But what I'm more interested to know is who's the one moaning? The one receiving it or the one giving it?
I think, nature's kind of sexist usually.
Like I hope that the female one got an
Have
orgasm.
you seen nature?
Nature, yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, no, honestly, because, like, I come from, I don't know, to me, it was always like, it bothered me that it's like, it's so, how rapey nature is. It's like everywhere. They all, right there
That's how it was
around,
meant
like,
to be
picking
for
them
men,
down.
and then we introduced
Don't-
lots.
No, I don't, it's not meant to,
Yeah,
like,
I know,
are you
I
being
know.
yeah, no,
No,
mental
nature is
knowledge.
the thing that differentiates like people from animals is that like animals we cuddle. We are better than them.
Hey, bats don't, yeah.
Yeah, bats don't cuddle. They
Also, I don't
bang
think they
and then
perform
leave.
oral sex on the,
Yeah,
Yeah.
foreplay is important. Bat, if you're listening, foreplay is very important.
anyways.
You need to get the other person aroused. You both need to be in the mood. You need to ask for consent. Did the bat ask for consent?
I wasn't there.
That's consent is important most of the time. So yeah.
Dude, I think as a brown guy, you must stop joking with. No, but then I was thinking that, okay, so I leave the windows open and I go to meet my friends, and I go like, if the bat's coming, but at least the wasp gone out. I don't know what to. I'm juggling with shit right now, because it's night. So I leave it open. I come back. I open the door. No bat and no wasp. But me going, I'm OCD. So check everywhere. Under the bed, everywhere. I check, and fucking eventually I go like, it's gone. So I take off my coat and I hang it there. And as I hang it next to that big winter coat, suddenly comes out of the winter coat like, and I'm like, God, please. So out of desperation, I pick up the deodorant, and the only thing I have is my friend's mom saying it works. I go, fuck you, and I get close because she said you gotta get close, and I go, fuck, and it actually stuns him.
Really?
It actually does, and it jumps, and then he starts to get up, and I go, no, down, and you gotta pin him down like the Demogorgon and shit from Stranger Things shit, and then, one slipper, and I was like, I killed him, and he was like, and I was like, no, because it was like this fucking big, and but
I'm scared that there's gonna be an ant coming and then taking revenge.
I was like, if I'm allergic, I don't have an EpiPen.
That's the craziest story of a wasp getting killed ever I've heard.
No, there's a
Definitely.
dude on YouTube who gets stung by shit.
Like with
James, if you
because he wants to, or like
is it a fetish? Before we get into that, we are sponsored by Haribo. No, I'm gonna start a tradition in this show from Haribo. You know how Jerry Seinfeld in Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee brings a car that represents the comedian. But I'm not rich enough to have cars. I can't afford Haribos.
Oh, disappointed.
No,
Haribo
because
comes close.
we had Korean gummies, we had Korean Haribos. It's a whole theme on the show. It's my favorite thing ever. I sometimes passed out, wake up in the night, eat one. It's a great thing. And this is soft mix, because that's you. You're soft on the inside, although your jokes are edgy.
I'm not edgy. I'm the
No, you're very
cleanest
soft.
cook.
Yeah, and mixed is because you're mixing race.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Shout out Hungarian women. You can find me.
on TikTok.
Not TikTok. Roslanyok.hu/Gabor. Hit me up, ladies. Come on. All right. But I like the pink the pink color. It's very me. I wear a lot of colors usually.
What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean?
I wear.
I know, I love it too. Let's change the. I don't have the remote control, but yeah, pink is. It makes you. It makes me. That's why I play Fortnite. To be honest, it's ridiculous, but it's like when you reach a point of trauma and adult shit in your life. You know what I mean? You don't watch Lars von Trier anymore. You just cartoons. There's no shame in it. Do you agree?
No.
Or do I need therapy?
Probably therapy is a better choice.
I think I'm stuck at a stage of
cartoon.
childhood. No, but it's good to like revisit childhood, no? And be in that mindset.
I don't know. I never really got into too many cartoons when I was a kid. Like I never really watched Pokemon. I only watched Dragon Ball Z, but I think that's the only cartoon I ever watched. I was a very boring guy. I was always doing maths.
Math?
Yeah, well, both.
As a child?
Yeah.
You were always doing math? You remember?
I was doing maths while having maths.
That's so boring.
I was a very boring. I had a very boring childhood. I had nothing going for me. I was bullied.
But now you have a career.
Yeah. The only
You're a smart
employed.
motherfucker.
No.
No, really.
I barely have a job, so.
No, we also need like smart, dedicated people as comics. Because sometimes, like, I personally speak for myself, I'm a chaotic person. And comics tend to be very chaotic and just like.
Yeah, but it's like you're chaotic, that's why your jokes are much different than anybody else in the scene.
No, but others are chaotic in their own way, I see.
I mean, like, your chaos comes from, like, your. I don't know. I just think that on your good day, you're the best comedian in the scene. And on your bad day, you're the worst comedian to go after or go before or be around. But on your day, you're like the last show, you're on your day. You're having your day. Brilliant.
I want to get a tattoo. I don't know if it's a good idea here. Maybe I should think of that.
I mean, is it allowed in Iran? I don't know. If you want to go back,
we're not going there.
Okay. No, okay.
But there will be problems. There will be problems. But no. But I want to do like Norse runes. That some representations.
I would say that if you like really want to get a tattoo, get it at a place which is not exposed. Like when you wear regular clothing.
Yeah, no, I want to get it here, but I don't know if I'll get it. But it's like Loki's rune, which is chaos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is mischief, and I think that's what comedy eventually does, and that's what I do because
you are chaos. If I can describe
I've had
you
it because
in one
you
word.
know why? Because I have OCD, and I have had I have had a life where there were difficulties and dealing with like certain things, and on top of that, I always crave the perfect life. You know what I mean? The perfect job, the perfect like corporate whatever. By this age, I'm gonna be like that. By that age, I'm gonna be married. That's how I thought most of my life, But at some point, I reached a point where I saw that realistically, the way my life's going and the advantages and disadvantages you have, whether if it's like the country you're from or whatever, I'm not gonna have that the way I want to have that. You know what I mean? But I can still I'm having great many stuff that I didn't ask for, but I got, like comedy, for example. I never thought I want to do it. I wasn't really into it. You know what I mean? But it happened, and I love it.
Wants to do comedy comes to Budapest. Or I don't know.
Yeah, but like I still do want to do music, but like or understanding a lot of things and just going with the flow is what I'm still struggling with. That's why I bring a lot of chaos to stage, because again, in my private life, sometimes again I'm still bound by these chains of what I have to do and what I should have been by this age and so on and so forth, and it's just liberating to not give a fuck. And that's why I actually do stuff, and I've been doing stuff, because with music I'm very like, with comedy, if you say I suck, I don't give a fuck. But with music, if you don't like my song, it's kind of like I'm go like, how can I fix it? How can I appeal to? That's why I haven't made that much song. I have a lot of songs, but I haven't made them because I'm still insecure about my production.
I still think you can be the Bo Burnham of Budapest comedy.
I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I want to tell stories with my music about like Scientology and mental health and these experiences I have, but still the tone of it is always like very contemporary, very beat, very comedy a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you did one song about what was it? You have a song about mental health.
Yeah, so you saw it on my Instagram.
Not on Instagram. You performed like at Money. You did the piano bit and
With the lyrics?
OCD or something related to it too.
Oh, that was a joke. That was improv. That was on spot shit.
That was brilliant.
But so what I did is the chords behind it is a chord of an actual song of mine, but the lyrics I come up on spot. So it's actually super easy. This is what I do. You know some chord progressions that sound good from your songs or famous songs or whatever. You just play the chord progression and think of a bit you have. Like, for example, I'm so OCD, I wanted to Google classic carbonara recipe. I Googled classic carbonara symptoms. Like, that was a bit of mine. Or Asa Akira sending notes or whatever. I just said the bit in a singing way. It didn't even rhyme, you know?
But it enhanced the jokes. I don't know, for whatever reason.
It's for whatever reason.
It's a cheat code. I don't know.
It's a cheat code. Honestly, anyone can do it.
Do you think that it's easier to do music than comedy?
No. Because here's why. Because for me, comedy is something both are something that come out of me naturally, and there's an end result and what's in my head. But to comedy, for me to get the end result out of my head, I just need a microphone. Like now, you know? Because you just have to go say what you say. That's it, right? And the room, and yes, so yada yada. But with music, you have to understand theory, which is very mathematical. You need to understand harmony. You need to know arranging, or then you have to outsource a lot of parts of it. You need to have digital literacy of working with digital audio stations or with a band. Then you need to have the literacy of like which, analog stuff. If not, if you, like me, you do Billie Eilish studio production, then you need to get into it's like an app like Premiere Pro or Excel or whatever. Get into all the features and whatever of how this app works, how you can be good editor, how you can, all of that. And I think it's way more technicalities involved and way more knowledge required. But with comedy, it's like if you've been fucked as a child, you're funny. I'm sorry, but
I wasn't fucked as
a
child. No,
but not like not sexually.
I know, and
but like trauma.
I didn't have that
any
much
trauma. But still,
that's why I'm disappointed sometimes.
If you have a gene, then maybe it's a gene. I think some people are inherently funny, and you give them a mic in a while, they'll be funny. And some people aren't, and I've seen them have a mic for years, and they just can't fucking be funny.
I know some people.
Yeah, but you do.
No name dropping.
No.
Rebecca. But I never did music. I don't have the voice to do music. But if I had to think about it, like I would say that I don't know, maybe a comedian's like job is more difficult because it's just you and the microphone, and you need to entertain people. A musician can have like a big guitar or something to back him up. Like there are technicalities, yes, but also it's like it's scary to just go on a stage and just have a microphone. It's just your mind. Your mind is your guitar. But
I go up there and I say the premise. I work him out. We laugh. We all laugh. We go home. That's it, right? With music, you have to spend at least for a song 1 fucking week every night. Clicking here, that again, boom, boom, bam, John, again, editing, this is in the right place, again, now sound engineering that too. And if you have OCD, it's frustrating. But with comedy, I don't do that. With comedy, I just go there and I work in the workshop. It's like martial arts. I go to the ring, I work at the ring, I don't work at home. With music, you need to spend hours and hours if you want to get a good product. I've only done this 3 times in my life. With the intro of this song is one of them. that I actually sat down and I'm happy with how it sounds.
But isn't
Which
that also
David Mohai, who's the guy who's producing the special, said that it's offbeat the drum. Well, I don't fucking care. I think it's amazing. But yeah.
No, but also that's an advantage to musicians that you don't need a crowd to be in the ring. You're always in the ring.
No, it's way harder to break, man, the ring. Because
I don't
with
have
the
any
crowd,
idea,
at
but
least you have the local scene, right? With music, you need to have a band to have the local scene. You need to
not
rehearse the
necessarily.
songs.
I mean,
Necessarily.
there are open mics for
Yeah, but
music
that's-
every single bar. I don't know, but I think it's more difficult to break as a musician than as a comedian. I would say because
That is true.
the number of musicians is everybody with a guitar thinks that they can do music.
And no, but that's the thing that with comedy, if you're like I was a nobody with nothing, and I went there and I just through time proved myself, you know. But with music, if you don't have the band, the gear, the fucking car to rent, to van to bring the gear, to set up the gear, because I've done gigs. It was a pain in the fucking ass. They were in mine. I always played for others and they told me what to do and I just played the simple whatever. And doing the gigs is hard because they had to get a van, bring the drum set because they don't have it like down under. None of them, shut up, but none of them have these things. Maybe like Money said they had it, maybe a drum set and some stuff, but it's generally difficult to set it up and to rehearse because we don't rehearsal for us. We say that when we do them so much at open mics that we memorize them, right? These guys have to rehearse with together, all for whatever of them. Yeah. Otherwise, you become acoustic guitar. You can be another one of the acoustic guitar. But shout out these marshmallow colas. Don't make any sense because is it a marshmallow or a cola? Like, what's the deal with this? But it's amazing.
We are eating haram stuff. These are haram.
Who said that?
Doesn't it contain pork gelatin or something? Sorry,
we sell it in Iran.
Allah.
We sell it in Iran, so
I don't know. I don't really care, but I heard that they use like something pork gelatin.
I wrote
don't know.
Sting Wasp guy. I want to. This idiot, this motherfucker. He's just like. I think I want to find the good ones. There was this crazy hornet, but not a bullet ant. Which one should we? Fuck.
But it's real.
Yeah, this guy is crazy. He just like for content. He goes there and he gets.
Gives a Mr. Beast of wilderness.
Yeah, and he was like hallucinating for a week. Like after I saw the one that the wasp that was in my house. It was nothing. He was just like, oops, ouch. But fuck, I forgot the name. It was like some kind of a hornet. What is it called? What is the channel called? Brave Wilderness
It's not
Hornet. Thank you. Play it.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the Japanese giant hornet. 1,
Enter the sting zone.
2,
Enter the stupidity zone.
3.
Idiot. Fuck. That's what he tells himself. He's like, I'm a cool. I love it, bro. Let's skip to the fun part.
Of course, he can like milk 18 minutes out of one wasp sting content. I love that YouTube now shows that what's the most replayed like point of a video, and you can just skip.
Is that the part?
Yeah.
Is that what it means?
That's why it's most replayed.
Oh yeah, everybody go there and then mass. That's when they come.
That's the money shot.
You fucking enter that fucking sting zone.
I know it's tough to describe it. You gotta describe it for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh.
My hand is completely seized up and locked in place. This is like the tarantula hawk. Look at the swelling that's beginning to form on my arm. Forearm is incredibly taut. Only about 45 seconds have gone by.
Careful not to go over this cliff edge, by the way.
They say this is worse than bullet ants. I think this is the one.
Yeah, tell us if you're in trouble. Are you gonna be okay?
He's so surprised that it hurts. Like, why are you surprised?
I had this like wave, like a Came over
You did it to yourself.
almost didn't
What is so surprising?
And then the pain just was like immediately searing.
Look at your arm.
Oh, it actually bit him. Or maybe it's a dot.
No, it did it.
Wow.
And then the poison is now.
He's swelling up bad.
In a second, let's put a circle around where the swelling's
Yeah,
at to see the progression of it.
This is the outer, and then that is the immediate right there.
He says you might want to jump off of the cliff. did you see him consider it for a second? Like he looked at the cliff, he was like, wouldn't it be a bad idea if I end this quick?
No, he needs to cash in the check first from the video.
Yeah.
Here, look at this. If I turn my
For a
arm
second, he was like looking for escape somehow, but then realized there's nowhere he can escape to.
touch near it. Sharp shooting pain if I touch near
Also, shouldn't they do it like in a proper professional setting and not like in the wilderness where they can die?
No, he has an EpiPen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but then the problem is if a swarm of them hit you, you're gonna die, like for sure. But let's see do you know the bullet ant? What's a bullet ant?
No.
They say it's the most hurtful.
That's what they call my dick, bullet ant.
Yes, they say it's the most hurtful
Ant.
sting, pain ever, actually, ever. From compared to burning on fire, it's worse. They say it's worse than a bullet. That's why they call them bullet. Yeah, these motherfuckers are like the peak of the pain index.
Mm-hmm.
And there is this.
Maybe he's just building his pain tolerance. Like people build their spice tolerance, he's just doing, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, maybe something happened to him when he was. Anyways, these ants. There's this tradition where Steve Backshall did this, like they put your hands in a bag of bullet ants in some native, like I don't know where are they. I think it's some South America somewhere, and they put them there, and if you survive it, like you become a man or some shit, some ritual. Black Panther shit.
I would be the first one to die. I would be the
I
first.
think you die.
I would be the first one to not be a man. I would be the first one to get rejected from being a man. I would start crying like after the.
Yeah.
Even if the ant didn't bite me, I would think like, oh, it's bit me, and then I would get off. I'm that kind of guy. So I would pretend that they bit me, and then I would get off.
Oh my gosh! Oh, you're right. Oh my god, it is really bad.
Jesus,
oh my
it's
god,
huge.
That's a tarantula hot topped.
I'm gonna bring the volume down first.
You alright, man?
Yeah. Oh, did you see that? The stinger was
Putting
stuck
all the
into my
poison in.
forearm, right into the vein. There
Dude,
is a
he's
sting
fucked for a
insertion point
week.
right there. Oh my gosh. It
For
is
a
like,
week, he's gonna have
it's hot.
burning all
Oh, I
over
can
his
feel it
body.
all
His
right there,
nerves are
right in my
sending him
forearm.
pain messages that don't exist.
Girl, it is. It's number one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this guy needs therapy, honestly.
No, he's making a shit ton of money. That's why he's
Would
doing
you
it.
do this for his money?
No, but
I'm considering. The problem is he already did it, so I need to find
you
it.
need to find your own niche.
But
You can do like bat sex
No.
commentary.
I fucking hate bats.
Uh,
Man, I fucking disgusting creatures, these fucking animals. I hope they all die in a virus where we kill them this time. Instead of them giving us the virus, we give them a virus. They eat one of us and they get human
but
breed.
did you actually watch the video of people eating bats?
No.
Like I saw like a video and the bat was just floating on the water. I'm like, this is so
That's
disgusting.
one country we can shit on and nobody cares.
No,
Did you see
I
the
think it
video
was
of
Indonesia.
Did you see a video of China attacking Taiwan's waters today?
Yeah, I think because Nancy Pelosi or that old
Went to
Taiwan, and then China was like, there will be consequences.
World War III is fucking starting. Like Ukraine, Putin, like everybody's just like advancing. He's like, move on, like let's conquer, and it's fucking scary. I'm just like,
I don't think there ever will be a World War III. I think it would end before it starts.
dude, it's
because-
already this case. Like, shit's already happening. How?
But
far
I
can
would
it
say
go?
eventually, if I had to put money on anybody, I would put it on the
Mm.
Chinese.
Can you pay the gas prices?
My
We're
gas prices are fixed, so
Oh fuck. I'm
I
fucked.
live in a shithole. So
Listen, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
you pay like on the go.
Mm-hmm. Meter, like.
But like now, at least you don't have to use the heater.
No.
Imagine in the winter.
Yeah, but
We're gonna
everything
be
goes up.
fucked.
Electricity goes up. Everything's going up.
In my country, they started cutting off electricity 3 hours per day, like
For what?
because they don't have enough fuel. My country is
I
running
see.
out of fuel. Like the fuel reserve is almost empty. It's a fucked up situation.
Bro, this might be the last podcast on Earth.
Yeah.
So aliens, it's over.
I'm the last guy you see, so it would be very disappointing.
Dude, if the world is ending, are you down to do a podcast right on the like? It's like boom,
In the
boom.
background.
It's like
Or a
everything
fucking open
with
mic.
this- oh yeah.
Yeah,
Do
the
you wanna
fucking the world is ending comedy show. Comedy night, end of the world comedy night. That would be fucking dope. We can all finally get our weird thoughts out there. Like you wouldn't care about getting cancelled because the world is cancelling itself. Like so, I can
Climate
finally
is
come out as
cancelling.
gay.
Finally.
Yeah, I can.
Dude, this guy, I just saw that this guy who was called Coyote Peterson, by the way, this thing guy, shout out to Coyote Peterson, Brave Wilderness. This guy was on Hot Ones.
That's what I saw. Like this
Yeah.
guy was on
Yeah.
with Sean Evans.
But I think he would put the last dab up his butt and he would be okay with
This hurts. This is stuck in my ass. This is stuck in my ass.
I can't believe.
Can you believe it?
It's like the pain is radiating. It's like compared to the bullet hand, it's 9 out of 10.
Did you
guys
see the
are-
sting in my asshole? It's burning right now. It's burning. But I love Sean Evans. Shout out to Sean Evans.
Sean Evans is good.
I think he's one of the best hosts out there. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
he
he
lost
just looks
his
like
hair
a good
too
person.
early. Yeah.
I don't know.
He lost his hair too early.
No, it suits him. I think
It
he's a
suits
good-looking guy.
Yeah, I might have to go bald one day too, like Coyote and Sean and all these other crazy guys and go full.
No, but what I noticed is like going bald looks good on people who have a rounder face
Mm-hmm.
than like whoever
Yeah,
they
I
look a
don't have
little
that.
weird. You don't have a round
No,
face.
I have a triangle face.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know how you will look, but like
Shit.
if you think about the best
Same
look,
as right.
like Joe Rogan, he looks good being bald.
Hmm.
If with hair on, he would look weird. Like it fits him, and his face is round as hell.
Yeah.
And most bald guys, like I don't know, Jim Norton, he's also he has the roundest face ever.
Yeah, I went around the block and I was like, what? New York is back or what? What, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
But I think they basically started this podcast culture. Like nobody had.
Yeah, I
anything
love
before.
Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
I love Jim Norton. I remember like on Lucky Louie, he was always in Louie's product. And on Lucky Louie, he had the funniest lines. He had the line about the founding fathers. It's very funny, but I can't even play it here. I don't want to even get it there.
Copyright. Yeah, but I
no,
didn't
not
watch.
oh, that's also.
You will
That
get
also.
copyright.
That was a good.
good.
Because these guys, I think they have fair use whatever. We
No, I
use some-
fucking used 3 seconds of Kanye's song in one of my like. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but I
I
don't
did
think-
the shitty trailers.
Do you think Coyote would ban us?
I don't think so.
Even
Because-
this band we watch, Coyote stung by a bullet ant!
No, I
Exclamation
think
point is the
because
name of
if
the
you
video.
use something directly, like if you just download the video and put it into your video, then
No,
you
I'm
would
screen
get.
capturing.
But this is from a third party, so it's just playing in the background, and I don't think they.
No, I'm screen capturing, and it's like streamers.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they will because screen capturing your own screen.
Mm.
I don't think. I don't think.
And he's not big.
care.
He's a
I don't
content creator. Usually, they allow this to be used by like other people who make this kind of reaction videos and stuff. So I'm
Maybe.
just hoping. So Coyote, please don't come after us.
If you do, I will take a hot dab on my ass just
Yeah.
as payment, so that you enjoy seeing
He
me.
gets fucked by a fucking bullet ant.
Yeah. Shout out to Bulletin. I'll take it. I don't have anything. I don't care. Nobody cares about me. Nobody will. Yeah, nobody will give a shit.
Insecurities. Oh my god.
That's just me. Now,
I'm getting
what is your
insecure.
favorite like Hot Ones episode?
What is your favorite Hot Ones episode?
Billboard one
you
was
know what's
pretty
my
good.
favorite Hot Ones episode?
No,
Roy Campbell.
I don't even know who that is.
Dude, you do. Roy Campbell, jazz musician.
I don't know.
Fucking
I'm not into jazz music.
Tauseef. We talked about it.
Uh-huh.
It's Roy Campbell. Like,
Cut it out. Let's start again.
no, Roy Campbell, jazz musician.
Uh-huh. Oh. Good dick. I had a nice
How-
jazzy night with Roy Campbell. Roy Campbell sounds like the name of a former football player. So he was a football player as well. He used to play for...
We're avoiding having to talk about the race.
I'm not talking
But
about
I
race.
think we all know which race Roy Campbell is from. I'm not saying which
I
one,
didn't
but-
mention race even one time. I said former football player.
Yeah, but you know, like, jazz musician, football player,
Yeah, but
Roy
also-
Campbell.
If you think
What
about the
race do you
name
think?
Roy Campbell, you would imagine someone bald for some reason.
You're now being racist.
I didn't mention race even one time.
It's like either bald or has dreads. This is bad.
I did not say that. For the record, I have a job. I did not say any race. I just said a good dick. For
Are they gonna
No, he
Joe
has
Rogan? Are we gonna get Joe? Listen, we are people of color. We are oppressed ourselves. We're just joking.
We did not say race even one
Dude,
time.
we are just exactly.
I just
We're
said
just joking.
he can be white.
Shout out to Roy Campbell.
No, I was very impressed by his Hot Ones episode, you know? Because he put the last dab on his dick. He dipped his dick in the last dab.
Drake did that. Did you hear the news
No.
about it? Drake said that the girl said that
The girl,
it's one of them that Drake fucked. I
Uh-huh.
don't fucking know.
was it Millie Bobby
Whatever.
Brown? She's 18 now. She's 18. Drake can finally fuck Millie Bobby Brown.
Who is this? Dude, this other person who DM'd the guy who plays, who's Will, to ask for the contact of the guy who plays Eddie, so she can fuck him. Like, I forgot
Who's
who it was.
Eddie? The one with
The guy who played Master of Puppets. I haven't watched it, but I know, like, from YouTube and pop culture.
I don't know who was Eddie.
But what were we talking about? What was we? Really? Drake.
Drake.
So the girl said that Drake would put hot sauce in his condom or on his dick while he's fucking, maybe. Like, I don't want to fuck bullshit.
Is that like the literal
To
interpretation of spicing things up in bed? That's
to kill the sperm? And I actually did a bit on this podcast where I did a Hot Ones with Drake where he put and great minds think
but
alike.
if anybody can put like spicy hot sauce
They
on their
can.
dick, Drake can. He earned it
Yeah.
for shitty,
Call me
mediocre
now,
rap
hot
music.
sauce Drake.
I mean, I think out of all rappers, Drake is the most overrated. Because his songs
true.
aren't even
He's
rap.
shit. I have never even enjoyed one song from Drake. He's garbage. Who's the best rapper?
Kendrick Lamar. J. Cole. My man. I love J. Cole. I'm a big
I'm
fan.
more into the Jay-Z lane. Jay-Z, Dre.
Yeah, but also I'm like a few years younger than you,
Eminem,
so
yeah.
I have the new generation of like.
Yeah.
But also now rap is fucked. Like every little whatever
It's too
making
deep.
shitty
It's too
songs.
deep. It wasn't. It was like groovy and gangster. It was like doom now bitches in the doom.
No, but now I'm a feminist, so I
Yeah.
stopped listening to rap songs. Like it's offensive to listen to rap songs.
What is a non-offensive
Jazz.
genre?
That's why
Roy
Roy
Campbell.
Campbell. That's how I met Mr. Roy Campbell.
Roy Campbell.
After a beautiful night at the Hard Rock Hotel,
You met
Budapest.
him
Yeah,
at Hard Rock
yeah,
after he had the show here where the big thing happened.
yeah. Where the fucking he had the Fidesz get together. Well, okay, got it.
Roy, Roy Campbell did something political. Let's move on. Yeah, how did the government react to Roy's statement about freelancers? You're dragging me into your book.
You brought up the fucking freelance. I didn't say anything. It could be pro Fidesz something.
Yeah, at this point, I'm vibing. At this point, you started it.
No, we won't. Are you? What?
I'm
Why
not
are you so
mixing
scared of
my
getting
race with
cancelled? By
anyone.
the way,
I'm not mixing anything with anyone. I'm not a threat to anybody.
we just want to be here.
I'm just Haribo.
We're paying taxes. We are being. I'm paying taxes. You're not, maybe, because you're unemployed.
Listen, I've contributed monetarily enough to let's say no, let's move on.
No, but I don't. Honestly, I'm not really scared of getting like in trouble for anything I say because I'm too small to have an impact on anybody.
No, I'm huge.
Yeah, I mean, I know I had to deal with your fucking agent to set up this Portals to Terra, most exclusive podcast in the history of podcasts.
Another one of my personalities picked up.
Yeah,
It was like, hey, this is
it's
the other wrong.
But your manager is your agent is very hot, actually.
I
Nice blonde Fruji, you
Damn. Actually, every Frugina I know, no, except for one.
Most
Is
Frujinas
blonde.
are blonde, I think.
Yeah,
Most funnies are black haired.
that is true.
Yeah, it's a stereotype, folks. Sorry, but somehow
I'm more like a funny kind of person.
you're more funny. That's
more
basic.
fruity.
Most of the
I'm
funnies
very
are most
Look at
basic,
me,
like
that's high.
where the
Did I have a
handbag.
fucking salt lamp.
Ah, that makes sense.
I'm
Like
doing
that's
I
the
have
sense. I think when do people
RGB.
buy a salt
I have a
lamp?
fucking argument when their life is going south and they've been
Midlife
single for
crisis.
too long. Yeah.
I would think that the only way a salt lamp would show up at a guy's place is an ex bought it or gave it as a gift because they thought it would be cute.
No, I am a carrot myself.
I mean, what would be the Hungarian name for a Karen?
Let's
So
pull out of
things
that. Let's pull out of it. But
No, but
the
what
thing
I'm
is-
interested in is
Yeah.
who is the first Karen who was so bad that she literally made it
Do
an
we know her?
adjective. Do we know this person?
I might know.
Like, there
her.
is a first of
No, I'm
everything.
joking. If you're watching, Karen, we love you.
I don't think she's watching.
No, but I
But-
think Karen was the prototype Karen.
But this Karen was so bad that she ruined Karen for everybody. Imagine being a Karen who's actually a nice person.
She is our Karen Dietrich is very nice.
But she's a Karen. I'm talking
No.
about Karen.
It's potato
same?
potato.
Mm.
Yeah, potato potato.
I feel bad for Karens. There should be a Karen support group for all the Karens who are bullied.
Karen's anonymous.
Yeah.
But-
That's-
But they can't shut the fuck up about it, so I don't think anything will be anonymous. They'll have to tell her. Like, they'll make an Instagram story. Then they.
No,
Tagging
shout out to all the
everyone.
Karens. If anybody wants to find me, you can Google me on Ruslan
And to do what? Mix races.
Yeah, but I don't
Means
think
very
any Hungarian is named Karen. So we're fine, I think. I've never
Mhm.
heard of any. It's not a Hungarian name.
How's life going?
Is that a real question?
No.
Or do I have to riff about it?
No, we were talking. Whatever. How's your writing process?
My writing process.
Yeah.
The spray.
No, but really,
Pray for something
because
to
I
drop.
was just saying, I take like voice messages and then I work them out on stage. How do you?
So I'm not the kind of person who can sit down and write, which
Mhm.
is why I'm so jealous of Noe. I see
Yeah.
you, Noe. But,
Oh, by the way, I wanted to the Haribos who represents what? I wanted to get the snake Haribo.
For me?
Little snake sounds. But then I thought, no, that spot is reserved for Noah. So when I have Noah, because he's the
Why is Noe a
he's
snake?
a fucking snake.
He-
He will tell you, snake.
I thought Noe is the nicest guy in the
Oh,
scene.
that's the facade, dude. Wait till he gets you. Okay, anyways.
But I get an idea and I send myself WhatsApp to myself messages and just like one-liners and try to build it up from it. So I like the last, if I see what 99% of these are so shit. So my last idea that I put is, what if for like we have a dark material night, I'm trying to think about dark jokes.
Oh yeah, shout out to that.
And I thought about it. What if there was a reverse Bill Cosby guy who just puts vitamin D tablets into people's drink? Like, he's not the hero we need, but we don't deserve him, but we need this guy. And that's just an idea, and then probably it's never gonna see the light of day. Why
But
did
don't swallow those. I almost choked a few days ago. I almost died
really?
from that.
That's why.
Don't swallow those. Effervescent. To put them in the water, wait till it doesn't make noise anymore, then drink it. That's the right way to consume. Because I'm taking like NAC, like acid system, and it was just like, but yeah. So I'm not drifting off.
No, but what would be worse if you if you get drugged by Bill Cosby, or you get drugged by reverse Bill Cosby, who drugs you with vitamin D and you choke on it and you die.
Actually, I have a Bill Cosby bit in the set that
I know, but it's not.
No, imagine on top of all of this shit I said that night. Imagine if I did this bit that I'm about to tell you about.
Okay.
Now, guys, you're listening at home. I don't say this bit is appropriate. I'm thinking about it because in comedy there's a line, and you need to play with it a bit to find the line. Because if it's two here, not funny, two there, not good. So please cut me some slack for what I'm about to say. And this is the bit I was working on, and I'm glad I didn't add this shit to that night. But it goes like, I'm just saying the premise. I'm not saying it the way I want to, like, because I haven't. The premise is that Bill Cosby raped 60 people, right? And that's a very specific number. Like, I have OCD, right? I would prefer 50 first of all, because on a 100 spectrum, like, if I was like, hypothetically, like a serial rapist, and I was caught at, like, for example, 44, I would have to rape 6 more people to just like. And it's the same with the volume on my TV. Okay, like that's the bit or something like that. I'm thinking, should
you
I
can
do it?
that inside jail as well. After the
should I even cut it out now? What do you think?
No, it's fine.
It's just like, it's a touchy subject. It's a touchy subject.
I don't think it's. I don't know. I have.
But I legit, like, that was my thought. Like 60. You gotta go. Like, the guy was like, I'll stop at 60. And he stood by it. He had some self-control.
But did he stop, or was he stopped?
How you know this is not a compulsive behavior. It was planned. He was like 1 to 60.
60.
Yeah,
It should have stopped at 50. That's a better rounding
I'll never
number.
even sleep with 60 people in my life. You know what I mean?
Unless you drug them. You can leave that in.
Say, guys who are on YouTube watching this guy's telling you how to get laid. Fuck that shit. Tauseef's got a message.
Dating advice
This
by
is not good.
Tauseef.
Is any of this good?
Yeah.
I'm not cutting them out.
No, I think it's
Okay.
fine. I don't know. I have a very
Dude, I
open
made a
sense of
shitty
humor.
joke about Inquisition, the Spanish Inquisition.
What is that?
Inquisition, look it up.
Inquisition.
We cut out a historical segment
Alright.
where we explain the Inquisition, but you can look it up.
It was the first ethnic cleansing.
But dude, do you know this guy? I'm gonna show you this guy. Let me show you this guy. Got James Marshall. This guy popped up on my YouTube algorithm because YouTube knows that I'm a single guy
I have
in
a
Budapest.
potential bit about this.
Do you know this guy?
No, not about him. This is about the YouTube algorithm.
But dude, look at this. This guy is a pickup artist in Budapest, and he's so creepy. Like, there was this video. I don't know why I'm watching, because I just hate to watch people
You're
I
just
hate.
getting tips to potentially.
Not to. He's like what he says. I already know, and I know that's not the problem. Like my problem.
Your face.
My problem's elsewhere. I know it. None
Your
of this tricks.
trauma.
This is for people who don't know how to say hi to people. He's like, you approach a woman like that. I know that. Okay, I do crowd work. My game is good. It's
I
like-
mean,
listen.
not always. Sometimes you say people
no.
with mustache go down on
Listen.
women.
Listen.
Oh, you have a mustache. Does that mean you eat pussy? What's the connection?
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna clip out that part and I'll put it here.
Okay.
But for me, it's like really, now that we got into it, it's like I'm really good at initiating like dates and stuff. But at some point, I fuck it up. When I talk to, I know I've pinpointed it. When I go on a 10-minute talk about anything, I give too much of my crazy away. You know.
You
That's
need
why I
the
don't-
crazy cap.
And this is also another part where I add people on my Instagram. This is what freaks
Like
me out.
randomly.
And then they say I have 100 stories.
Like on a bad day
Listen,
when Ramin is having an episode, he posts about his entire history of pictures. Oh, this is the shit in Jordan, or what's Armenia, ancient humans on the 50th story. I'm like, what is this guy doing? I just wanted to see if I just wanted to know when the episode
I
finishes.
got nostalgic. So I posted so much stories that Instagram broke. Like it literally gave
Like
me
at
enough.
one point, you couldn't even see that you could skip. Like Instagram ran out of space to show that you can skip from one story to another. Like it was like a unibrow. After a certain point, like Instagram did not prepare for this. Like who would post 60 stories at the span of 1 hour? You broke Instagram. Right? You should be proud of yourself. Like they did not prepare. They do not have an algorithm where they can provide space for 60 stories.
Bro, like literally, I got a notification that goes, "You've reached the limit. If you post more stories, we will have to delete them from the beginning to make room for the new one." And I was like, "Fuck it, let's continue."
That is what we did, doubling down. When the set is going bad, you double down.
Oof. But that's in my
But
private.
it's good. You did not let fucking algorithm win.
I was having a nostalgic day and I missed, like, I don't know, I missed my life, my youth, I posted it.
Things aren't that bad.
No.
No.
It's like, well, a war is approaching and economical. Let's not talk. Let's go. Oh, what is Pokemon here?
Getting a cute
Video game
Hungarian girl's
principle
number.
Where
Oh, he does it in
he's
Hungary.
Yeah, so he's an Australian guy in Budapest, and he was walking in the street. He was walking forensic Terra, and he was like, "Oi, mate, if you want to pick up chicks, you gotta walk in the street, mate, and pretend like the street is your living room, and you're the king of the kingdom, and you're like throwing pennies at people." And I was like, and then I'm the problem? Immigrant? Like literally this guy. I'm not integrating.
No, but if you
fucking
pretend that the
hatred
street
Hungarian.
is your kingdom, that
I
means
keep
you're
saying,
homeless.
Hi to people in Hungary.
No, but if pretending that the street is your kingdom would make you pick up girls,
No,
then
you
homeless
makes it
people
from the
would be
street, though.
crushing it.
You'd be-
All homeless people would be getting girls left, right, and center because they're the king of
You
the
know,
street.
there is actually someone who was so famous, and he started off from the streets and he made it up to the top and became famous. But he always kept the mentality, so they called him the Street King, especially in the jazz scene. It was,
Andrew Campbell, my man,
Roy
shout
Campbell,
out.
Roy Campbell,
Roy
man, Roy
Campbell.
Campbell,
Roy
man,
Campbell,
one and
beautiful
only,
bald
one
person.
and only. Let's see
Yeah.
who's Roy Campbell. Let me Google Roy Campbell.
What are the chances?
I'm sure there's actually a jazz musician called Roy Campbell.
Just go to Google Images.
Roy Campbell.
The
Oh
white
my
guy.
god.
See.
No, I know where this
Oh.
name. Dude, this is
Metal
how
Gear.
subconscious works. Roy Campbell is a character in Metal Gear Solid. He's a guy who's actually white. He's from former U.S. Army. He works for Foxhound. Dude, Metal Gear, shout out. Damn it.
That's completely different from the Roy Campbell I remember from.
Yes. And his dick. And
His dick after that beautiful night at Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, what
Hard Rock
happened?
Cafe was the only thing. It wasn't the only thing hard that night.
What happened in Hard Rock? Tell us the story.
I went there to scout potential venue for my next comedy show, and I see this beautiful man, and
you
his head
imagine-
is glistening with the light above him. His beautiful bald oiled head. That's what I like most about him. That he takes care of himself. He moisturizes his.
Can you imagine Albert doing comedy in front of Slash's guitar? And
I think that would be
and
beautiful.
like John Lennon's glasses are there in the wall, and Albert is like, so kindergarten.
Darth Vader.
Well,
No,
I
but if anybody can pull off music or like a band with comedy, it's Albert.
Albert
He
is
has a
cool.
beautiful intonation.
Albert
voice.
is honestly the kindest human, one of the kindest and coolest humans ever. Like he's so himself, and his confidence is himself, so he can then give to others. Big dick energy.
No, but he's
I'd
just
say. I haven't
like
seen it, like
he's a positive vibes guy. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's
I
what I
only
mean.
get like
that's what I
I'm
mean.
like sometimes I can
non-sexual.
make people down or like, but he's like always up. He's
Exactly.
always positive. You
Good
you
vibe.
wouldn't feel.
We're sitting
Good
in front of
vibes.
a fucking salt lamp
Yeah.
and we're talking about positive energy.
Yeah, we're getting fucking. We just need a Chardonnay or I don't know, some white women shit.
We already
Rosé.
had some like James, fuck. my
James
computer's
Arthur.
exploding. Marshall Budapest. I want to find that video. There was this video where he literally is hitting on this girl and she's like, I'm from high school. And he keeps hitting on her. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
High school. I mean, the age of consent is
I
14
know.
here,
I know.
So-
It's fucking crazy.
which is sad.
I mean, it's good for
It couldn't
teenagers
be-
to
it
fuck
should be lower.
teenagers.
Yeah,
but
so-
you know what I mean? Like, teenagers should fuck teenagers, but are whatever. We're on the same page. Anyways, this guy. This one's
He looks like a fucking pedophile.
yeah, exactly. He is one. Look, he's like Aragorn
Funny.
from.
Black haired.
Look. This guy's like.
37 minutes. Seduces the entire city. How to be fearless with women. Jesus Christ.
Look, he's such a creep, man. He's like.
No, but he's also
like-
smart. He's monetizing being
Yeah, I
weird
know.
and
he's,
creepy.
He's selling classes. I saw videos. Like in his classes, he's doing like teaching men how to have a body posture, and then like it's so crazy, and he gets shit ton of money out of this. And he's awesome. Probably goes to down under, and he's awesome.
Probably. You
and
should-
then he looks like Aragorn, but he's like
no,
creepy Aragorn.
he
you know
looks
what I
like
mean?
if fucking Keanu Reeves was ugly.
No, he looks like if Aragorn gave up his kingdom to come pick up pussy.
He just needs to make his hair white.
Let's go. Once it was popping in my YouTube, the last thing I was thinking before going to bed, which you shouldn't.
I am
Okay.
definitely healthier than you in that respect. It's been proven. Yeah. It's not very fun. They stick this thing up your nose and twist it. It's not very fun. Yeah. What's your name?
He already met the woman, or
Name.
I think so, yeah.
I'm James. No, I'm not paranoid. In Australia right now, they've locked the whole fucking country. You can't leave. There's 8 p.m. curfews. If you go out after 8 p.m., the police arrest you. Yeah, but they have like here we have something like 500 cases a day. In Australia, they have 50, but they're just.
But they do the
paranoid.
same eventually. So.
Very paranoid. So I'm locked out. I'm
you're in Budapest. How are you
I'm just
locked
gonna
out?
be a weird refugee.
Is this on, by the way? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun actually. Yeah.
The girl
You
seems
coming
very
or going?
uncomfortable.
And she looks like a decade or two younger.
Any plans?
Like,
Nose, nipple, clit. What are you piercing?
Imagine me saying that nipple piercing. Are you
Wow.
getting a nipple piercing?
Somewhere.
Ugh.
Are you into pain? Do you like
Are you
pain?
into pain? Do you like? Ew.
ah.
Masochists. Oh, they love it. They pay for it actually. I've got a friend who's a professional dominant,
Oh my god.
like a dominatrix, but for a man is called a dominant. And so his job is that women pay him
Without
to
matrix.
unspeakable things. And the story he tells me.
I'm only a matrix. I do maths.
Weird shit, like getting hung by
only a
hooks and
dummy.
all sorts of nasty shit. So yeah, there's people who like it. Yeah. But most people like being spanked. That's for sure. Yeah, I once was,
it's just like general
however,
study.
why
They don't.
where do you want this conversation to go?
With
You want
no
to keep it on the
citation.
weather? Just stay on the weather, or you want to go somewhere?
She
Alright.
has the body
So-
posture that
Most
she wants to leave.
I'm definitely like a dominant in bed, but I wanted him to, like, basically I said, all right, show me what this is like, right? Because
By the way,
because I was
this
like, if I'm going
restaurant,
to do this to people, I should
once
understand.
we went
And so
there,
he got a
and
cane. You know,
they
because
ripped
he's-
us off.
Yeah.
They
And
put
he's like,
more
he's
items on
Australian,
the
so he's
menu.
like, all right, fucking lie
This
down,
is the
let me pass
Budapest
down.
scam.
Like
As
a
soon
dog.
as you
He's like,
see
"Okay,
that
here we go."
checkered
Like,
red
okay.
thing,
Yeah,
that
it's
is
all
the
right, you're
Budapest
breathing
scam.
3
That's
times,
a
eat
tourist
the pain.
scam.
Okay.
They're
So
gonna
he goes,
give you a big fucking
This thing on my ass.
bone marrow shit.
And
Oh boy.
these 3
Yeah.
phases. So the first one is this,
Wow.
like
Most
sting,
touristy
like,
places have
right?
that
So it
shit.
really stings. And then you're like, okay, I can deal with that. And the second phase was like a sheet of fire burning from the inside out, like extremely bizarre. And then the endorphins kicked in, and then it felt like I was an MDMA. Like a, yeah. And I
The
was
woman
like,
is like, what is
"Whoa."
happening?
That was a journey. Like 10 seconds took me through
Eat the pain.
all of human experience.
Ate the
I know.
pain.
Now
Crikey,
I
ate
know.
the pain.
Now you have to know that. Yeah, well, you can't forget it. Yeah. Anyway, that was I just told you the vanilla stuff. You want to hang out sometime?
Become
You want to hang out
comfortable.
sometime?
Express. Oh.
All of human experience. That was all of human experience to him. Was 3 fucking spanks with the cane.
What about inflation?
He was on DMT. Like,
Make out, you know.
oh.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Oh,
bullshit.
boy.
I can
Oh,
see it
boy.
in everyone's. Haven't you seen it? You look in
Oh.
everyone's eyes like, fucking give me meat.
Oh.
Give me meat.
I feel pain. Like,
I can tell.
the way he.
Especially with the mask.
He looks like the fucking guy from Walking Dead.
Tell you what.
Did you notice? He's like an uglier AliExpress version of the.
You're fun though, I can tell. You're fun.
Oh
They
my
can't
God.
have this one shit.
Like,
Dude, Australians
How
treat-
do you communicate?
Like the women, they want to hit on like the
Viber,
crocodiles.
Instagram,
They
smoke
treat them
signal.
like this. It's like crikey, like
What's
the same
it
way
like?
Steve Baxter would go like open a crocodile.
Oh, then you have to see my Instagram, and then you might not like me. All right, you add me.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? She can talk it in English. Yes, I am here picking her up. Exactly.
Yeah, but put
With our mouth,
She had to deal with me.
communicate.
Instagram, no.
That's the worst joke I've heard. Smoke
take a
signal.
Yeah. Send it
yeah,
out.
right. What if maybe I understand Hungarian, then you're fucked. No. All right, that and then
Her face was like,
the weather. Oh yeah. Are you getting your nose too? No, you already have your nose. Oh, you're just here for moral support. I get you. All right, that's yours. Which way are you going? So we
So
don't awkwardly
creepy.
walk the same direction. I'm gonna go
Imagine
this
if
way.
he wasn't white.
See you soon. Bye. Have fun.
I always thought the same whenever
I don't like bringing race everywhere, but
No,
imagine.
that's a
why that
fair
was
fucking
good
point.
Was I
Like
got
imagine
irreverent
me
with her,
going
so
randomly to the
when
oh,
we
do you
talked
like
about the
the
piercing-
cape? Like,
Yes,
Me
I
with a
beat my
backpack.
wife. My third wife loves Spain.
with the backpack. I'm like, Habibi, you want pain? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, it was pretty good. There's a dude, literally, you know what's building there? There's a fucking high school there. He's literally standing there. It's like, I swear to this is in Radai and that is Lonyai.
Oh,
And in between, you know, there's a fucking high school there.
it's near my university.
I've always, when I was on a bike and shit, and I see this shit ton of kids going, and there's a sign there, and dude, that's what he's doing. Like he's standing next to a fucking high school with that hair, looking like Aragorn.
I mean, it's legal.
He does look like Aragorn. Who is a Viggo Mortensen? But creepy.
But also the fucking
unmasked.
Walking Dead guy. Did you watch the Walking Dead?
I know the guy. I haven't watched it.
He
but
literally
yeah.
looks like him.
Yeah. You don't mean the guy who's like Norman Reedus?
I don't know his name. I just know him as the main character from Walking
No.
Dead.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. I know.
Literally, like the white beard, big hair, and the face structure as well. Except that guy doesn't hit on school kids, high school.
He has a kid, I think, himself
I don't know.
in the story.
Good for him if he does.
Mashallah.
Alhamdulillah. I hope he beats his wife as well. Because he's a masochist. It is legal.
Boy.
When you're a masochist.
Three stages to pain. First you go oi, and
Oi,
second
Mike.
you go crikey. And by the third time you see the whole experience of life.
You don't need any other experience in life. You just need pain. You need the three stages
Can you
of pain.
beat me 3 times before you leave? Let's see what.
But
you
yeah,
feel like
that's gonna be off
MDMA.
camera,
Oh,
children.
fuck.
It's not. It's parental advisory, explicit
yeah.
content. It's gonna be the
Is it
post.
okay to feel that much pain while on antibiotics?
Imagine trying to
Interact.
Imagine being on painkillers and also getting spanked. You'll feel
Bro,
nothing.
So fun. Do you want some capitalist juice?
Yeah, hit me.
Oh, that was the fart.
I guess I get
the
the.
capitalist fart.
Yeah, what flavor is this? Lemon?
Yes.
I had a fucking vanilla one and it was fucking disgusting. Like, well, who comes up with the idea of a vanilla Coca-Cola?
I love all of them. You know, my favorite is actually Pepsi.
Pepsi is good.
Pepsi has a mint and pineapple one.
Oh,
So
I don't
good.
know about that.
Dude, if you then mix it, I don't drink. But they say people who drink and are
I have
bad
never
people,
touched
which is-
drink
exactly.
because it is haram.
It's haram.
According to our religion, we have not come 100 feet close, even though we technically work at a bar every Wednesday. We did never. What is alcohol? It is, I don't
Maybe
know.
don't have
The
it.
only alcohol that has entered or been close to my body is when I cut myself and then I had to put an alcohol pad. Is that haram? Putting alcohol pads? I don't know.
Dude, listen.
no
Listen.
alcohol content.
But with Malibu, it tastes really good. Because Malibu is like coconut, rum, and mixed with the mixture. It's like sort of like a between Cuba Libre and Pina Colada. Because it's like Cuba Libre basically. But it has also the like tropical taste.
Yeah, but you heard all of these from your friend.
No,
right?
I thought about them.
You've thought
I saw
about-
them in
imagine-
the supermarket. I was like,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
with that good idea.
Like, this is how a pina colada
It was
tastes.
so fucking good. It was
Yeah.
so fucking. It's
Yeah.
really good. But a friend of mine would try.
I tried this thing
So just-
last week. It's called water. It was pretty good.
You were waterboarded?
No, I drank, like, I thought about that I should stop torturing my body and I drank 2 liters of water in a
In
day.
one day.
Yeah, and it was crazy.
That's
Like,
not how it works. That's how I killed my plants. I didn't feed them for like.
I think you're
2
supposed to drink
weeks.
2 liters
And then
per
suddenly
day.
I poured 2 liters of water in the cactus.
For
and
plants, it's different. Like, the less is more for plants.
But there's a right amount. Consistency is important with plants.
And also, there's also complications. You have to calculate how much you sweat out from your body.
Because I have cactus and we back. We had like a lot of plants, and but now I just have cactus because with cactus I know the deal. They can die from overwatering more than they can die from drought. So it's best to leave them. They're my kind of stuff. You know
Less
what I
is
mean?
more.
They're doing their own shit. If you felt like feeding them, feed them. Just don't feed them too much. It's better than like
But
Or maybe I need.
they
something
sell
constant.
cactus flavored shit here as well.
It's amazing,
And I
but
don't
that's not
understand.
the same cactus here. It's a.
I've never
certain
eaten.
type of
You've
it's
eaten a
really good.
cactus.
Yeah.
The flavor comes close. I mean, the flavor is a little.
Yes.
I don't
No,
expect a
it definitely
cactus
does.
to
It
taste that
definitely
good.
does, but it's a. Here's how I can describe it. The flavor, imagine like when you have a strawberry syrup, right? And you've had strawberry. What is the difference? It's kind of the same flavor, but one is very artificial and intense because they made the flavor. I don't know what happens in the logistics of it, but the other is raw. So its flavor is not that intense, but it's way better, and this texture of it is really good because it's similar to aloe vera and stuff.
I mean, I've never investigated this deep level.
You
I
should-
just drink
like,
it.
You even when you have cactus drink or aloe vera drink, there's pulps in it. There's cubes in it, little cubes. Have you had those?
You know, I just tried
It's really good.
the syrup thing that sell in the Hungarian. That's a white people
Here's
thing
the
that I
thing.
discovered.
Have you had Mexican like for quesadilla and stuff?
Yeah, I love
in a lot of
Arriba.
quesadillas have-
Arriba is great.
Arriba puts
Yeah.
cactus in the quesadilla.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I didn't eat the quesadilla. I eat the burrito usually. I like the Arriba is pretty good. Very fucking expensive though.
Yeah.
Food in general in Budapest is
And
like
Mexican is very expensive. too.
overpriced.
Like, I don't know why Mexican
can-
is suddenly like.
you can make it at home, honestly.
Yeah, but Teresa, they say I have not been, but Teresa, they say is really good, but super pricy.
No, but there's
Man, I'm
one
in deep
near
shit right now.
Corvinus. I don't know if you tried.
If I had money, I would first buy mics, guys. I promise. If I ever had,
Yeah,
before going to Teresa,
this needs an upgrade. Like this looks like something Martin
we're
Luther Jr. used.
honestly look at this. Like ISIS has better equipment.
ISIS would be so disappointed. Like, this is your video, man. I can do better production than you.
No, but yeah,
One of your best jokes ever is the ISIS joke.
they
Which
need
we
a
might,
new
which
logo.
we
and some
cannot
shit
talk
like that.
about.
Oh, dude, can I say something? I never told you this. In the special, you're mentioned.
Really?
Is it cool with you?
What?
I
In
didn't
one
even ask
context.
because I assumed.
In
you'd
what
say-
context?
So I say, ISIS logo sucks or something. I said, can they get someone to fix this? Like, who did the Hot Paprika logo? And then I go shout out to Rupert and Dave. And then I meant to say Tauseef, not Dave. I don't know why I said Dave. And I meant Tauseef. I came to say Tauseef for some reason. I said Dave. And then I say, no, Tauseef is the least Dave guy ever. He's from Bangladesh. That's the line. Can I keep it? Okay.
I
cool.
don't care. It's
Okay,
fine.
yeah,
I get a mention.
I thought so
that's
too. I was gonna keep it a surprise and then send you a link at that time, and when you open it goes like there. But
It's all good.
but
But what was your opening joke from the special?
I'm
did
from
you-
Iran.
Oh,
But
okay.
I did it was like I sat down and for once built a classic thing.
But did you connect one joke with another? What is
Yeah,
it,
I
a
think
story?
I did in total. It was 1.5 hours, but yeah, no, not really. But I did my own kind of segues. But
1.5 hours. That's just
but
crazy.
then we had to at least cut 30-40 minutes of it.
Like, because it didn't work, or
No, because of how much I don't want to share.
uh-huh.
No, they worked. They worked. Some of
Which
them
one
were fucking
was
amazing.
which joke
I'm
was
not
the
gonna
one that
say
you
it.
did not?
I'm not gonna
Okay,
even
that's
say the
true.
premise, but you can guess. You know what topic.
I
know.
understand.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
For those
understand
topics
which.
and those bits,
Uh-huh.
and I had to cut a lot of them. A lot of them I could keep. Like for example,
what stage
like-
is the special at now?
I don't know. That David is, I think, choosing which shots and stuff, and then we're gonna do the intro.
But is it like
We've
because
edited
Down
it.
Under is so
We've
small? that's the
taken out
problem.
this. It looks good. I'm happy with what it looks because, like, look, it's a both of us in this time what we did in that place. For that I think it looks amazing, and it's exactly what I wanted it to be because that we wanted it to be like showing how it is like just a casual day there. We're very cozy, and you don't need a stadium or
You don't need a
something,
perfectly shot like
and it's just
angle and
and
whatever.
a lot of it is crowd work. You know what? I actually have a link of the unedited video. If you want, I can send it to you if you want to watch that. But it's from my phone. It's not the special. But if you want to watch what I didn't cut, a lot of it, like, it was just there. But a lot of it was crowd work that was fun. And because the room was, this is what happened. We went there. Nobody came. Nobody. And then we were like, okay, I mean, there were like maybe a couple of friends, but we're like, what do we do? So we went at the door, we yelled at the door, we brought 10 people in, 10, 15 people in. Then suddenly 10, 15 people from like people who know Instagram or have seen my comedy before, or some, a friend of Ali or whatever, they came because I already put it on my Instagram. Nothing from the advertisement though, if you know what I mean, which we'll talk about off camera. I didn't even ask what
First of all,
demographic.
no criticism, but the graphics was bad. Like the cover photo, I didn't. It was too much information on the cover photo. Yeah, it was
Dude.
because sometimes what I learned from Facebook ads, from running for like a long time, the best ads are where just people are laughing. That's all.
Yeah, but I don't have copyright to people laughing.
I have photos. You could have asked me.
Yeah, but do you own those photos of those people? I see you.
There's a photographer
photos
there.
of Anna there. Shout out to Anna.
I mean, there are photos there, and if somebody who doesn't want their picture there, they can text. There's been about one case.
Yeah, but I didn't want to mess with any of that,
Yeah,
like,
I'm just saying how advertisement works, like from my experience. Like,
yeah.
Like on an advertisement in Budapest, how
Yeah,
many
because
people know
I
you?
have a right to buy a photo where I fit, but if I especially pick up a Hot Paprika photo that was picked by another person, there's too much hoops for me that is none of my business that I'm already using for my
but
shit,
it's just how to advertise properly. Like
Yeah, but I
at
mean,
at this
I'm
point,
like,
I've been doing for so long that
yeah.
I kind of understand like how it
Yeah.
works, and that's why most of the time.
But even like, listen, even before this, right, with shitty cover photos, like I found funny. Like I made I put the Windows XP background, and I put fucking us, a shitty crop of us like with aliens.
I
and shit.
remember that.
Yeah, and that was fucking working, and people were coming.
Yeah,
But I think the fact that it was a Saturday.
I think a Saturday is a good day.
No, I
for a
don't
show.
think that.
I don't know.
Well, let's not
I
bring
think
that topic up again.
it's not the topic because we're doing a Bratislava show and it's on a Saturday.
Well,
So I chose Saturday because I thought Saturday is a good day. People will come on a Saturday.
they're in Budapest in summer. I don't know what they're doing in Bratislava. But
It's the same, I think, if I had to guess.
But
But
bullies. They all have parties.
Saturday,
Ooh.
Saturday I think is the best day for a ticketed show or even a
But it
special
wasn't.
show.
It was
Yeah, it
free.
wasn't, which is it's even better.
But
But
anyways,
for a special show,
moving on from that,
yeah.
because then you don't want to get me started on this
That's
about
about the topic, but
about
I'm just
that
being
shit.
real with you. Like
Yeah.
I chose Saturday
Yeah.
for Bratislava because I thought
Uh-huh.
marketing wise, I can market it well for a
Okay.
Saturday show.
Okay, marketing guy.
Yeah.
You're pissing me off now. I just bought the fucking snake Haribo. The
Ah.
marketing snake.
It's just that people who actually have a job, like sometimes on the weekdays, it's so hard to like after work, you don't have the energy.
But don't they already have plans with their friends for the weekend? Like you say, you already go like, when are we free? Saturday, Sunday. But when it's midweek, is the day where maybe you don't have anything to do, nothing. There's this thing, let's go. And you end up there. I've met more people coming there like that than going, I planned it in my...
I never tried a Saturday show, but like we're trying to do a new material night. So I'm thinking of an idea every 2 weeks. We'll have a new material comedy
That's
night.
awesome.
And I'm thinking of doing it on Saturday because I'm not going to advertise that much, and
It
it's
has to be
easier to get
completely
people.
new, like never
Nah,
ever.
yeah,
before.
that's why it's a good thing. It will push you to write stuff.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
idea. I don't care how many people show up. It can just be the comedians. I don't care.
Yeah.
And we just write new stuff, get all our creative shit going. Because I'm fucking lazy, motherfucker. I need to be pushed to be writing, and also more shows means more people get opportunities to host.
Yeah.
Because like I want everybody to have their shot at it.
Yeah.
Even you, like Kitty, Saeed, everybody should have the opportunity to. But now we have barely shows.
Yeah.
It's hard.
But where we come from. Anyways, yeah, the special, I was happy with what it was and how it went, you know, like it was cozy, but people were like, I think people, some of them were, they knew a lot of my bits. And that's why I'm glad I did a lot of crowd work because you can hear who knew my bits, who didn't know my bits. And I'm glad it was like that. And it could be, of course, more a packed room with whatever, haha. I think all together we had
But
like
also
40
another
people.
interesting question. I always think that should you include regional local jokes into a special? Like, for example, the
I do
Spar
whatever the
joke.
fuck I want to do, man.
Not should, like, in general, do you think?
If I like it and it's a good joke, I put it there, and I don't care if okay. So who watches? Of course, don't U.S. comics put U.S. based jokes in
That's
their
true.
set? So we're doing our
That's
own
true.
scene here.
I'm concerned
Um,
myself because so many of my jokes are local.
Yeah, and we're
based.
the only guys doing this here, you know,
That's
in
true.
English. So
That's
so
fine.
what the fuck, you know?
Because when I'm like more observational kind of person, I
Yeah.
see something and I like to write, and for me, I cannot come up with a
Yeah.
build up and everything. So I live in Hungary now, and
Yeah.
everything I see is based on what life is in Hungary, and that's why most of my jokes are.
Yeah.
I don't think my jokes are high quality anyway, but
No, I love your shit, but
it's a little hacky. My beginning stuff.
no, I
so
love your
far.
shit, but it's just being honest with you, this too much marketing attitude sometimes of like cover for. I don't get that. That disconnects me from what it is that I want. I don't know. Maybe it's also a problem I have in general with being with doing what others do because it's a pitfall that always lead to people joining cults and becoming scientists on all sorts of shit that I've seen in my life. So I'm like, always have your own logical reasoning for something. And so to me also sometimes some cover photos that might be good to your taste looks cheesy as fuck. And I know it might sell, but then I go like, but is it true to what the show is? And if it ends up having less people, okay, who are those people going to be? They see if is it the type of people that looks at that shitty like photo of Windows XP and goes like, what the fuck is that shit? And then might come has a higher chance of liking my weird shit than someone who expects maybe Jerry Seinfeld because of it. There's a black and white high shot photo of a man holding a mic and the crowd from behind. Like I remember there's some organizer from the past sent me this photo of me. It's a great photo from me from behind talking to the crowd and be like,
I
this
like
is
that
a great
photo. It's
photo.
a great photo.
Yeah, see, you both have marketing fucking brain.
I didn't use that photo.
No,
it's
it's from the other organizer.
I know,
yeah.
I know that.
And I just thought, yeah, because it looks like I'm Dalai Lama talking to the. I hate that angle because that's just not me. I don't think there's even a photo of me on stage. I just put that on. I don't know why, because I was just like, yeah, it's a photo of me on stage. But I think if it was me, like really wanting to do a photo that I want to do, I would do like just some shitty like I go sit in a garbage dumpster in the street and just take a
That's
photo
also
there, that
something
kind
that
of
I
stuff.
appreciate about you a lot, because I wish I could be more, I could be less like concerned about like how because what I'm concerned about is sustainability of the shows and how many people come out, because that's more people means donations, and that's how we pay tax. That's how we pay, like, keep it running. And but you,
They pay tax.
we pay taxes. But you more focus on the art, and that's what
Art. But no, but here's the thing. I think we need both of us. No, it's not about the art.
You need a
I
little
think
of both.
I think as a comic, I think it's not. I'm not talking about as a comic or not comic, because there's
even as an organizer, sometimes.
Oh yeah,
As an organizer.
As that, let me. So what my point is that as like organizer or outside the comedy, because I just love your like it's the I don't see that marketing thing in your comedy when you're on stage, right? But when it comes to organizing, I think we need both of us. We need the more structured people who will actually make money, right?
But making money is not my main goal.
No,
That's
no. I know it isn't, and you're not making money for yourself. But it's more structured to generate something that I know you're spending all of your money on advertisement for other shows or bringing other acts here. I know that, right? So you're funding all of that. But before that, we couldn't do that. So I'm actually giving you the credit of saying, yes, because of this mentality, you now can bring all these bigger comics. You now have a bigger scene. and you've done that, and I'm saying that is all thanks to this trait of yours that I might criticize from time to time, but I do acknowledge that we needed this because in this scene it wasn't going nowhere without, you know, a Hot Paprika doing what you do. And again, but when I say making money, I know you guys are really putting nothing in your pockets, but
No, we make a little.
a little, I know, but it's really nothing. We've talked about
But
this.
also, if you
But-
consider how much hours you put, like it's a fair wage.
Yeah,
If you think about it
Yeah.
in a mathematical, like per
Yeah.
hour, how much I spend. Like if I share an event to 40 groups, it takes over 2 hours,
yeah.
2.5, 3 hours easy, and it's not easy. It's very shitty work. Yeah. It's rolling. All right. So sometimes I hate myself as an organizer because I cannot enjoy the shows.
Hmm.
Because what you did was you enjoyed the show, and I am more concerned with how the show is, and that's why I want to
Honestly,
be
when
less
I
of me
was
sometimes.
yeah, when I was organizing, I was having some of that too.
Yeah.
Do you remember me? Like I was a different. Like I wasn't like now. But I love this more. Like now that I come there to the green room, I just say, "What up?" Sit there.
Like
and
not
just-
worry about everything
just,
else.
You know, I go crazy in the green room. We laugh, we have fun, and I go on. But yeah, back when I did that, I was running to Sean. Can you get the light? Get the sound? Did you get the this? Get the? Can we clear this? The church? No, back to our next performer. Who was the fucking next performer? Now back. Now run there. Where is Maria? You know, like all of that. All of that, and it was chaos, also the chaos.
Yeah.
But it also was a good learning experience for me how to control my OCD and learn to have fun with it. And the only way is to just be in the moment. Just be in the moment, be
But if you
aware,
could,
but
like,
don't
give
freak out over
As
like.
an organizer to
Yeah.
another organizer, if you could say that in what can I improve, in your opinion?
I don't know. Honestly, you're way more experienced as an organizer than I am, so I don't know. I just did my. I think what I'm good at. This is what would be work with what I was doing. It's not the main show. I'm the guy. If there was a comedy club once, you need to give me a midnight show, a 1 a.m. show for drunk people. I'll kill that. You know, that's the kind of show I can make. But that's what I mean. We needed you guys. I think both the scene needs both of these types of, you know, people. But I would never be the type of people to be able to successfully run such a thing and such a successfully that you guys
It's a lot
did.
of pressure.
Yeah.
Because you're taking all the risks sometimes. Like you're bringing these people from abroad, and sometimes my main goal is not to just bring X, it's to create network.
Yeah.
Like Tamar now knows us, knows me, knows Noe. These, and whenever we like go out and if we reach out to these people, they can help us. Matt knows us, so you have a contact in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Now, if you go there, somebody knows you there.
Yeah.
These people
And there
coming
is
from
Lawrence also my
Berlin,
contact in
like the
Amsterdam.
people from
My
Berlin
best
coming-
friend. And guest number 4. Half of guest number
check
4.
out the episode. But that's my main view. Networking, you can't put a price on networking.
Yeah.
Budapest is so small.
But you know, this is the thing. There's a negative connotation to networking, as if like it's like you're taking advantage of someone. I don't believe in that. I believe that networking is like, to me, it's not even like I don't want to be rich out of this. I don't want to be famous, whatever. It's just I want to have other creative people to create with, and that's just the dream of mine. You know, like it's I'm
not
in heaven when
think
I
disagree.
find.
I think it's not advantage. It's about visibility, because without that, people wouldn't know you exist.
I don't care about that. No, I just what I want is to have a I don't want to say family. It's a very strong word. To bring it
Community.
down. Community.
Hmm.
Somewhere I belong, and there's like-minded people, and we can create, because I've been in those cases with some of my best friends and people, and we could back and forth, and in this community I kind of feel like that there are obstacles sometimes with me
I think
socializing
Budapest
with the
comedy
people.
scene, we are very nice.
Yeah.
It's
but
a good
some
place.
of really my best friends that I know and stuff, like I don't know, like Albert and Sid and you guys, and I found through the comedy.
I think we have a good relationship with each other. The scene is very
Yeah.
friendly to each other now.
Yeah.
Like we had some rifts between up and down.
I can
Even-
go crazy. No, I went crazy
Even we
in
and you.
COVID. Yeah,
We also had
yeah,
bad.
and that made sense.
It
It
was
wasn't no,
for
but
a reason.
we didn't have a bad. We talked. We always we us. Whenever there was even a sense of tension for me, I came and we talked.
For me,
Very
I'm a
politely.
person who wants to be on the good terms with everybody
Me
because
too.
I'm just like that. I don't
Me
want
too. I don't
any-
want to. Exactly.
I want to be
I can't
friendly
sleep
with
at night
anybody.
if I feel like somebody hates
Yeah,
me. You know,
I
I'm a
don't.
people pleaser.
Yeah.
So no, I know. But
And also, I also agree with this community thing. Like, that's why I don't. It's more. I don't know. For me, I think the shows feel better now. It's just a better vibe.
yeah, I've seen a lot of ups and downs. I've seen a lot of ups and downs. And there's a point in my heart which is nostalgic for one era, especially Magic Mike, when it was a winter in my life where I was, the world before COVID. This is how it was. And Sid and Lawrence were running it. And I always like kind of to me that's always like the peak fun I had. I don't know why. Because I went there and it was just like again just having so much fun. It was in Mika Tivadar, which they don't even have the stage anymore.
I performed there
Yeah, it was
couple
so
of
you
times.
were we
I
saw
was
that.
very new there.
Yeah, but do you
I think
remember,
fourth or
like,
fifth.
They were all kind of young
I didn't
and
like
hip.
that place
Really?
because it was like my first month or second
Okay.
month.
But the
And I
crowd,
was
did you
eating
see the
shit.
vibes of people were they were cool,
It was a
really
very
cool
young
people. Yeah,
demographic.
very young. And I remember for like a comedy like me where it has a lot of references of pop culture stuff, like it was woof, internet culture, internet humor. They get it, like millennials or Gen Zers or whatever. They were fucking cool people. But not that I don't like. But
Nothing
it's
against you,
hard.
Rupert.
Like once I did a bit, I did a gig at Brody where Dave gave me a spot to open for someone like 4 years ago, and this guy was cool, and I went there and I was doing good. I was doing good, 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 good. I remember I even filmed it. I have a film of it, and then up until I have a 5 minute spot or something, and then I reached like no, it was 10 minutes actually. So I reached like 7th minute, and it's really good, and I kill it with the Jesus bit, and I say Mel Gibson nailed it, whatever. Do you know that
understand.
bit? Have you heard that bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that nail bit,
Uh-huh.
dead silence.
Mhm.
Wow, like he was laughing,
Because
and
they
then
don't
I
understand where
revived
it's
it,
from.
and then and that night I learned something,
Mhm.
how to break through. Like then the other night with this guy with the eyebrows, I used the same skill. I was like, I saw him, he was like a bit older. Like let's see what this guy's got with his shtick, this comedy thing that apparently this group dragged him there. And I'd never go for the people who are actually interested to be there. I go for that one guy who clearly doesn't want to be there, and I just start talking to him. And it's just so fun, and I feel like I could break through with him, but I couldn't break through previously with a lot of like older audience, especially with my jokes, and then knowing, oh, which ones should I not do? Like I had a lot of other jokes, which was more like about internet culture and Tinder and stuff like, but I didn't go there, and I kept riffing on like Jesus and stuff because I was like, I know that's one that works with that population, that demographic. But it just came from like years and years of doing all that, and that's why I'm now feel like I gave away all my powers.
I
And
mean, you've been
again,
doing it
I'm
for
not-
way longer than
yeah.
I have, and I don't know. In my experience, I suck everywhere.
I know I really feel like I'm back to where I was. I've not experienced this feeling for 3 fucking years or something, and back to those days that I really have nothing, and it's not. I can't even touch any of my old material.
I mean,
and
it
I
can
know
be a
that
positive
once
thing.
more in 4 years I will build, if I work on it.
The second
something.
special is all. If you
Yeah.
follow the life of a comedian, the first special takes the longest, and then the second special is within the next 2 years. Or
But
something.
I'm gonna take a break. I'm doing others. I'm doing this. Is very important to me, and way more important than comedy, and also music. These are two things that I see myself more as a content creator.
Mhm.
Like for you, I like interview,
I think
podcasts,
it's
audio.
you
I
don't
was
need
a
to
radio
spend a
fan.
lot of time on comedy. You show up, you do a gig, you meet the
Yeah,
people.
but it took some of my headspace, especially with the special, with writing. It took some of my headspace, and then I was too exhausted with life stuff and stuff to then sit down and dedicate to music. But now I want to know, like, okay, my creativity slot can only be given to one of these, and now once a month or something, it's given to. I sit down and do one of these nights, which is fun. Basically, it's just the editing later, which I'll do in a day or two. And then there is the music, which I really need to finish my album, and I get my set list written there, and I'm very dedicated. And until I don't do that and get other shit done in my life with these online courses and stuff that I was talking about. So
I saw you finish the course.
Those LinkedIn
Yeah.
bullshit, but I'm doing the Harvard one and stuff too.
It's
and,
just keep doing
all
it. You'll
bullshit,
find.
yeah. I know. I mean,
something
they're all
eventually.
basic, like one-on-one.
Trust me. Once you go in, once you start actually working at a company,
None of it is required. No, I have
none of
so
it is
much
required. First of all,
qualification, guys.
secondly,
I have fucking second master degree.
secondly, it's not a fun. It's not fun. Working is not fun.
I want money.
It's not a lot of money.
Money.
as
I
well.
don't care, dude. I need to survive.
It's stability. one
Yeah,
thing.
I want that.
But it's
I'm
just
tired of this situation, dude. With like having health conditions and having no
yeah.
Thai card and having no social security. Dude, it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
I mean,
'Cause
I
with
can.
COVID, look at that jar over there. I gotta fucking spit in it next to tomorrow for.
I don't know. I'm just so burnt out from like professional setting, and
I
I
know,
cannot
but-
be myself. If you're in an office, you
Mhm.
cannot be yourself.
But you are at night, like Batman.
Yeah, so that's
You
why
go to
I
the
love
comedy.
comedy, and
There you
there's
go.
people
That's
who
that's
can.
life, man. We got it. There's no other way. I know it would be cool. We could all follow our passion, whatever. Some people
It's
do
not
and make it.
possible.
Let's
It's not
fucking make
feasible.
money.
It's
I'm a
not
fucking
logical.
first generation immigrant.
It's
If I
not
stayed
logical
there,
for
I would
us.
have been. You know what? From my early fucking age of 3, I said I want to make movies and content. Right from age of 3, and that was the
But
path.
for you to be able to pursue your
That was
passion,
the-
you need something
But
as
listen,
a
that was
backup.
the path in my life. I had this tripod. I bought it when I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was making shit, and I was always into it. At some point around 15, 16, I abandoned it because I said I want to be an immigrant instead. And I can't afford to do this, you know? If I want to not live in that country, I need to do these certain things. And I enjoy it, you know? I'm eager about all of it. And I enjoy it. I'm a big, like, economy geek and shit like that. So I enjoy it. But
But
can
are
you not
you a
rub
person?
that on your...
Sorry.
You know what this here,
Uh-huh.
what the audience just said?
You just hurt my beard.
It was fucked up. The
sorry.
ear, I didn't have to cut
it
it
was
off.
itching. I apologize. But can you sit down and do Excel for 5 hours
If
straight?
I have to, yes.
You can force yourself.
Yes.
I struggle big time.
It's hard, but I to go take fucking Ritalin.
I don't take drugs, but not drugs, but like medicine.
You should.
But
I don't know. If I need it, I
I-
might take Ritalin. Listen, the psychiatrist said, I've never taken anything, but said that if you need it, come to me. I'm not, at this point, not afraid of it because he's very knowledgeable. I think if you have a good psychiatrist and if you, at some point, you're so much under, because you need to make money, you need to keep the life going. This is the economy. So if it comes to a point where, because I need to do this and my like attention span or something bothers me, yeah, I take Ritalin. I have a lot of friends who have ADHD and stuff that take Ritalins.
You need a job to buy more salt lava lamps. Definitely. You need to be able to fill the whole
You
place.
need to know the story behind that. That's
Okay,
dude,
hit me.
every time I go, I don't want to really talk about this stuff on camera, but
Uh-huh.
every time I have a deep depression episode, I buy another light item because I
Uh-huh.
feel like it changes. But and I
Freshens things up.
honestly, I feel happier. And another new addition is a humidifier and an RGB thing that was in Aldi,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like fucking 4,000 for it. So I was like,
It's not that expensive.
no, I was like, I need it because of my
Mhm.
sinuses. and stuff.
The room smells much better than my room.
Because I put lavender
Mm-hmm.
oil in it.
I'm jealous of your place,
Dude,
actually.
the whole fucking hippie. I'm not gonna talk about the price of it here, but it's actually compared to this economy is really good.
Yeah.
And I talked with them and they haven't raised it like much, so I'm staying here. And we've talked with them, but it's just the only problem is this utility that is on the go. But I
You
will
just
have
need to find a girlfriend ASAP and then share the rent. This is the perfect place you would share an apartment with somebody.
Exactly.
And it's like the perfect,
Guys,
it's a dream.
so
If anybody, please.
want a mixed race?
That's my joke. But Yeah, this guy is here. He's gonna have a few episodes sometime, but 90% of the time he's a nice person to hang out with. But sometimes he posts 60 Instagram stories in the span of 1 hour, and then breaks in. But overall, good guy. Good dick too. I guess.
Okay, let's go towards ending this.
Yeah, that's been Jesus. It's been 1.5 or 2 hours.
Two segments. It was it was a fucking amazing. Wait, I got one is I show you the stuff I have.
All right. Okay, this is the OG Nokia.
I don't know if I can
original
turn it
vibrator.
on, but like, if you, there are 3 stages of pain. One is crikey, it hey, and the whole human experience goes
And
up
then
your.
the end is you put it up your
You
asshole.
can even put it up your asshole, and then somebody calls you, and it rings and it vibrates. There's people who've done that in real life.
Everything changes in life except this shit right here.
This shit right there
This
is
is the
amazing.
OG.
Now I have the real creepy shit.
The screen is so small though.
Oh wait, first let's. This when I was a kid, and I told you that I used to like make stories and stuff, and like,
Yeah.
these were my first characters. It's called Tom and Stuart.
Uh-huh.
And yes, I don't know why as an Iranian kid I named it. This is a Jewish guy from New York called Stuart.
Maybe you saw
But-
Jon Stewart a lot.
Maybe I saw something. And then this is that's where it goes. Yeah,
Okay.
this is John and Stuart. Yeah, and then he would walk like this, and he would fly like helicopter.
Okay.
Yeah, Thomas.
Shout
Stewart.
out
Shout out to Thomas.
Stewart,
Here's
Jewish
the real.
guy. Is he circumcised though? And that's very important. I hope he has been. He had a
You don't want to get the crabs and
Yeah.
HPV and that kind of stuff. Then there is this.
Oh, wow! I used to be so jealous of kids who had
Let's
this.
show them iPod Shuffle. Guys.
Yeah,
This is a green iPod Shuffle. They can't see the color, but
like in
it's
my
like
country, people didn't
so
have
big.
money, so whoever had this, they were rich.
at the time this came out, our economy was still doing good.
Our country is still shit, but
sorry.
like I was
Well,
so
we're
jealous
the
of
shittiest
all the
country
kids.
of all right now. But here's what it is, and you put it here.
Yeah.
You go like, with the price that I bought this iPod Shuffle, right now they give you ketchup.
Hmm.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
So
Or
for
less than
500 for
that. It's fucked up.
900
It's
for
fucked. Yeah, it's
Jesus
fucked up.
Christ.
Like the inflation, we went from like, yeah, but
How old is this shit? I think this is the first version, or
second, I think.
it's almost because eventually they came up with a small iPhone kind of
yeah,
iPods,
yeah.
and you
This
could
is,
like do other
I
shit.
can tell it's 29,
29,
2009.
2009. Wow, I was very
Yeah.
young. I was
Yeah.
still doing maths. Shout out to my mom for beating me and to making me do maths.
And this is, bring your hand.
Okay.
Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away. Do you want to hold
Okay.
that? Do you want
All right.
Don't throw it down.
Okay. Oh no! 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 No!
This is my
What did I just-
This is my wisdom teeth.
Oh my god, it's so disgusting.
Look, there's bacteria. on it.
Jesus.
There's bacteria.
Oh.
Should I throw them away, or are they? I put them in a. Oh yeah, there's bacteria growing on one.
Oh, sanitizer.
I should throw them away. No,
Probably. This is
Because
disgusting.
I never checked them because there's
Jesus.
wisdom teeth. It even smells
I
bad.
would
no?
rather finger a pussy than like touch that ever again. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Ugh.
bruh.
What the hell did I?
It
I have
smells.
Ramin's DNA all over my hand, so if the government wants, reach me.
I'll go throw it away.
Do you have a sanitizer?
I never thought you could grow bacteria.
I'm gonna wash my hand as well. Ugh! Jesus. Crikey! This is the third level of pain.
Yeah, no,
Let's go.
I'll put my videos on TikTok, but he just convinced me to put my videos on
You
TikTok.
should.
But and that was my tooth. That was disgusting. I threw it
Yeah,
away.
we had to wash
But
our hands.
I wasn't even emotional goodbye to I just threw it away. Anyways, I should have thrown it like into the Danube.
Yeah, oh, you just threw it away?
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, it should have been more fucking...
I'll pick it back
Yeah.
up from the trash so it
Yeah.
has more bacteria.
Double down.
There's some cum infested. No,
Just take it out of.
but yeah, I
this.
will be on TikTok. It's just difficult for me to
It's,
have to edit with this shitty computer to
and
hear
also
the noise.
you have to
like-
add subtitles.
No, I won't do that. Never. That's too much. That you can't convince
That's a
me of
lot
that.
of time.
Like I can cut. Well, I already have some clips for Instagram. I can cut. And does it have to be vertical?
Yeah.
Or does it make it
Okay.
vertical itself?
No, I mean
You
it's
need to
okay if it's
upload the-
horizontal. It's fine. It's gonna be smaller. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Can you know? Listen. Can I then cut one part? Can you crop it in TikTok? Like I put a like
No,
16
it will
to
show.
9 video.
It will show in the vertical. You
Okay,
cannot crop.
Yeah, but you can show it. You can like Instagram. If you put the video like this, you have the option of just using it like this.
No, just like this. So the rest
Yeah,
of
but
the
you
thing
can
will be
do
black.
that, right?
You can
If
do
I-
it. You
like
can
this
do it.
guy's video.
Yeah.
If you put this on
It will be
TikTok,
black from top and bottom, and in the middle.
no,
it
but
will
can't
be-
you zoom in and make it just show this guy like
In
this?
TikTok, I did not see any option to crop
Oh.
or like resize.
just
You
like
have
that.
to resize
Okay,
beforehand.
I'll resize it. Okay, I'll resize it beforehand and I'll put them on TikTok.
I
30
mean,
minute
I,
clip
would- I
that
hope
I
it
already
gets
have,
better.
that I already have, and the ones I will make from my special for Instagram and stuff. I'll just put the same stuff
Yeah.
on TikTok.
I mean, even so.
Do you need
let
to
me
put
give
a
you a
title as well, like before? when
big
they-
example.
What
So you see the Tamer we brought Tamer. When I reached out to him, he had 4,000 followers or something on Instagram.
Mhm.
And then he opened a TikTok, and he had a few viral clips, and his Instagram shot up to
Mhm.
75,000 followers, and it automatically translates to other, like,
Platform.
yeah, that's the thing. It's not just to make like increase a following. It's just to give visibility to your actual things that you're passionate
Yeah.
about, like your music.
Is Andrew Schultz on TikTok?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they cut up the vlog video, not the vlog, the podcast,
Mhm.
and then they put it on TikTok.
Do you see how slow my computer is right now? Because I think it's recording both the screen and.
Yeah. Every comedian is on TikTok. Every single.
Sure.
Like, do you know this guy called Nimesh Patel?
No.
He's an Indian comedian. He basically made his career through TikTok videos, just chopping up and then putting 30 seconds.
So what do you need for a TikTok video? Do you need to put like thumbnails? Do you need to?
If you want to,
Do you have thumbnails?
I have my TikTok is horrible, so
I just want to see like
I have some thumbnails.
what did Thomas Momos do? Let's go see him. Like that would be a good example.
See Dragos, he's the bigger example. I have some thumbnails, but
I do put some text for the Instagram too, but Isbro, I'm just total. Oh, you can just fast put this on TikTok.
yeah.
Okay, that's easier. You don't need to do it like in a. You getting it? Hey guys, so sorry for the bad audio. So the podcast ended abruptly because the battery ran out. Now we're 2 months from the day we recorded it.
Almost.
But I did the special and shit. I've been busy editing a lot. But now Tauseef is here again. He came just to say goodbye to you guys. Goodbye.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself.
And where-
This is my ending message.
but
Thank you very
before
much.
he kills himself, where are you on TikTok?
You know TikTok, you can find me, Gabo,
Tauseef
at
Parvez.
Roslanyo.
Tauseef._Parvez and TikTok and everything.
Parvez.
This has been Portals to Terra. Prepare
Your brains to get fucked.